Welcome Leo, it's me here at Tarot Insight, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me. I've got your 10 card reading here. I've also got a major arcana, a crystal that's useful. I'm going to take a rune stone or two and a romance angels for you as well. So let's dive in and see what's going on around you. Leo, the lion with the sun on your back often. Well, you feel like you've got sun on your back anyway to me. Okay, so the chariot card here. This is Cancerian energy. It might be someone around you, or maybe you've got Cancer in your chart somewhere. But this is a victorious card, which is such a great start to the read. It's basically saying you're victorious and you're charging ahead with something. You're harnessing your energies, you know, you've got your light and dark elements within you and your passions. It's kind of harnessing everything within you to go forward in one direction, and it's most effective because you're able to get hold of both of these creatures here and take them in one direction. It's no good if they're diving off in different ways. So really wonderful card here with the chariot. Things might be speeding up. Also, some of you might be buying a new car. Could be to do with transport. Okay, now we're looking at the Two of Wands. So you're standing between two worlds, Leo. It looks like you've experienced a way of living in one way, and it was kind of, it was where your passion was and your heart was, but now you're looking ahead and you've got your life in your hands basically, and you're thinking, okay, I'm looking about going forwards in a different direction, and it's a confident stance. You're choosing this position, so it's really positive, and you might be joining up with someone else. Maybe there's some other person that it could be in the workplace, perhaps a job opportunity, or in a relationship. Something fired your interest and got you kind of revved up. But very nice, especially with this chariot and energy moving forwards. And then you've got the sun, absolutely the most amazing card in the deck, Leo, and this is saying whatever you're planning on and whatever you're moving towards, I can see there are a couple of challenges for you, but with the sun here you're going to cope perfectly well. It's very much the Leo energy with the sun. I always feel, but you just, to me, seem to radiate such heat and warmth even when you don't realise it. You are absolutely so reassuring for other people, and a warm energy that's reassuring, and like I keep repeating, reassuring, but it's such a warming sign, I find, Leo. So your generous heart, it reaches out to other people even when you don't realise it does, and you can feel like a child again with this energy. It's you can see the child on the horse here. It feels free, and it's a confident, relaxed energy. You feel safe with the sunshine. Everything grows in the sun, including children. Okay, maybe you're going on holiday, some of you as well. Then we've got this challenging energy with the Five of Pentacles. So somebody is making you feel out in the cold. Maybe there's a relationship where you're not quite where you'd like to be yet. It's kind of you're feeling it neglected, or you feel like energy is not coming towards you in the way you'd like it to, or perhaps there's you may have some financial issues that you need to sort out, maybe money-wise. Things aren't coming in as quickly as you'd like to. But any which way, things are on the up. It's a 5, so it doesn't stay like this for long with 5s. Before you know it, you're into a more stable and harmonious environment. So it's just a minor challenge, which I'm not worried about at all, because you've got the sunshine there. So any areas where you feel out in the cold, just remember to reach out and communicate with other people about how you're feeling, and then that sun will just scoop you up, and take you. It's just no problem at all. Okay, now you've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so with the Nine of Wands, this is where they call it the wounded warrior. So you are guarding your heart. In the previous experiences, you may have been hurt. So this time around, you're thinking, okay, I'm going to be a bit more cautious, and I'm building this fence around me so that I can't be, injured, or people can't take advantage of me. But it is saying, you're absolutely stronger than you realise. You've got this. Yeah, you're able to. You've got reserves of energy that you don't realize you've got, so you're actually much more in control than you realize. And again, with the wands, this is fire energy, so very much your element, Leo. The fire energy often they say, you don't have a doubt kind of sign in you. You kind of a go ahead people. There's not so much doubt in you, so How lovely to be so positive. So don't worry, don't be feeling guarded. You've got the sunshine here, Leo. No problem. Okay, and then we've got the Tower. Okay, so that is a dramatic change in something. It doesn't have to be completely turning your life upside down, but there may be some area, not worried again because you've got the Sun card, maybe some temporary inconvenience or a shuffle up in something in some area in your life. So it could be in a relationship, maybe somebody's going to take a U-turn that you didn't expect, maybe someone's going to show a different side of themselves, or perhaps you want to bring about this change, Leo. It could be also in your workplace or in a property perhaps that where you live. There might be some disruption, maybe some building work going on, but the normal equilibrium in life is saying with the Tower, something's going to be disrupted. So it's only a temporary thing. I mean, it's a major arcana with the Tower. We don't doubt that. So that it may well feel quite inconvenient and quite disruptive. But with the Tower, they always say, we've had the warning signs. We may have ignored them, and now they've come. It's life stepping in, or the universe stepping in, saying, okay, we do need to take hold of this situation for your own good and show you that things can't carry on as they are, because it's actually not good for you. So this disruption is actually for the higher good of yourself and for those. It's a more clearing kind of energy. So it's shaking up things that no longer serve you. So these things that are falling away were not really meant to be there anyway. It wasn't a stable foundation. I mean, this looks like it's some kind of castle or tower that's built on top of jaggy rocks. So it's not really a relaxing energy. There's not a firm foundation to feel like at ease with. So yeah, those things are just going to be taken away, and then you can start again. Then we've got more dynamic energy with the Page of Swords. So this is where things are speeding up, information's coming in. With the Page of Swords, it's talking about sharpening your mind. It could be someone around you's got a sharp tongue with the swords there, with the Page of Swords. So often with pages, it's messages coming in. So there might be some news that comes in it's kind of, it might be stirring you up as well, this news that comes in with the Page of Swords perhaps, or messages that are making changes or affecting your life. But very communicative, communications, letters, emails, phone calls perhaps with the Page of Swords. But lots of facts and information going backwards and forwards. I'm not surprised with the Tower moment. I mean, maybe it's to do with the property or signing papers, or if it was some kind of other obligations, contracts that need signing perhaps, with the Tower next to it. Then we've got the Four of Wands. So this is talking about your stability, your home life, where you want to lay foundations again. So to me, it feels like you've had the Tower moment where the rug's been pulled from under you, and now you're laying a very nice fluffy rug down to start all over again and build a happy home again. So that's really nice. How quickly did that turn around? And it is actually underneath the Sun card, this Four of Wands. So you've got this happy couple here, there's garlands, the home's decorated beautifully. It feels like a happy place to be. It's a place of solace, somewhere to go that's restful. So you've got this very quickly turned around, because the cards coming after it are really stable as well. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is very much solid earth energy. This can be where you're actually very successful. It's a very independent energy. So in your work, perhaps, Leo, you're seeing rewards and reaping rewards for your efforts. Because there's financial abundance here, and success means she's got grapes hanging off the trees or the bushes here, a tropical bird, and she's adorned in very glamorous clothes. So everything looks very luxurious around the Nine of Pentacles. So where there's been disruption, it's not stopping you from having comforts around you, absolutely creature comforts and abundance and success. So, and it might be you might be enjoying it on your own, Leo. This could be independently won financial success. I mean, it can also talk about people around you. You feel maybe spoilt for choice, with having people that care for all your needs around you. So that's a lovely card, a lovely meaning too with this card. It's a very, very positive card, very nice. You don't have to worry about anything materially and in your comforts around you. And then to reinforce it further, you've got the Queen of Pentacles next to the card, the Nine of Pentacles. So again, absolutely talking about financial security. It's very earthy energy, this, with the Queen of Pentacles. It can be talking about Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. So maybe you've got someone around you, or maybe this is part of your personality. You know, you might have in your birth chart, there could be those, you know, earth signs that are quite strong. Everyone can check out their earth signs by looking online or looking up in books, you know, the time you were born and your date of birth. So if you don't know the exact time you were born, just put in midnight and it will give you a general feel of, you know, the atmosphere that was around at that time in the planets, you know, in the galaxy. So it's very helpful to find out your rising moon and sun signs. It's just really an insight into see, you know, how people work and everything, and for those people around you as well. Yeah, so the Queen of Pentacles, very much caring about the needs of others, very practical, eats well, lives in the country quite often. There's a little bunny rabbit running around here, very loving as well, and just a supportive and nurturing energy with the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, it just feels like, you know, with the sun card here, sun shines on everything. That golden pentacle to me just feels like the sun as well. You know, everything's growing, it's so wholesome, all the needs are met here. You know, you've got flowers and crops growing nicely, you know, there's comfort here. She's got the throne here that she's sitting on, and it's just a considered and nurturing energy. So everybody's needs are met around the Queen of Pentacles. You know, she's very caring and yeah, supportive and practical and kind as well. So yeah, you really get a good feeling with the atmosphere around this. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. I don't actually know. Oh my goodness, you've got even more pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles, this is talking about it could be about inheritance. I'm not sure if some of you will be inheriting something, and maybe that's why you've got this some difficulty. There's quite, you know, a little bit of a challenge here. I'll just put that there. But you've had some challenges and a Tower moment. So perhaps some of you will be receiving something in an inheritance. But this is talking about family legacy. You know, it's money over many years, you know, that's been accrued. So perhaps I can see an elderly person here. So I'm not sure. I mean, you know, you'll know if this is you, Leo. But it's saying, you know, absolutely financially abundant. You know, you don't have to worry. Your security is pretty much sorted here, and you've got the loyalty of the dogs as well. So this is, you know, a very solid environment, very strong, and you know, everything you need is around you. It's just very supportive, you know, not feeling it at all in need. I think that the card where you were looking out in the cold may have been more where you're missing somebody, perhaps. It feels like it's more that. So, and with the Tower moment as well. But yeah, news and messages coming in. I mean, with the major arcana card you got here was life experience. So this is talking about major change as well. So there is some change coming in towards you. Not all Leos, but for many of you here, it says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, like, you know, the Page of Swords we were saying there, a Page of Swords, and time to spread your wings. So something, I mean, do you know, actually this is the Tower card as well. I'm just realising it's the same card as we've got here. Yeah, so you've got the Tower moment here twice. So really hang on to your breeches or breeches. Yeah, so there's a big change coming in for you. It may be an external force that comes in of some change to do with the family, maybe somebody in the family that's older, or it could be that you're deciding to bring change in something in your life. You know, long-term relationships may change, places where you live may change. You might decide to up sticks, or it could be in your job. Perhaps you're retiring. You know, it's a significant, massive change in your life. It's a major life end of a chapter and something new beginning. And the angel to talk to, if you want to talk to an angel, is Archangel Camuel. So that's interesting to know. The crystal that I got, I thought was so lovely. This one popped out for you, and I really love the meaning of this, iolite. And it says, where I work toward my destiny, that's when I will get the best of me. Oh, isn't that great? It says, iolite will unveil insight into your true purpose here on earth and invoke satisfaction in helping others. It is valued for its ability to eliminate debt, especially if there's some inheritance coming in, people, both on a karmic and economical level. It will develop your intuition and strengthen your connection to your divine aspect, a very powerful pain remover. Wow, I think I'm going to get myself one of these. I might have one actually, I need to dig it out. I love it. Wow. Okay, so let's take a romance angel. It's not particularly romance here, but well, you never know. There's someone missing someone, so we'll see. Okay, and then I mean, there's definitely happiness and definitely enough tangible things around you to make you feel good. So I am feeling that it possibly is. It's definitely to do with a relationship. May not be a romantic energy here. I'm not sure. But let's have a look. Major change anyway. I mean, before I go any further, just to say, I am a new channel, or this is a new channel. So please click on subscribe, because it really helped me to grow this and make it lift off, and then I can be here as much as you like. You know, you can find me here. I am going to be doing loads of uploads, so I'm planning to do weekly uploads for each of the star signs, and then I'm going to be doing daily uploads on just a general quick read for all signs. So yeah, I'm Barbara. I'm a Reiki healer, a tarot, intuitive tarot reader, and an empath as well. So I am using all the energies around me all the time to hopefully find messages that, you know, you can try and emphasize and see if it helps you at all. Okay, Leo. I love Leos. You're so... Well, they say as well with Leos, you've got an aura of authority and importance, and it's true. I just find you so regal. There's something about you. And you radiate this warmth, and it just makes other people feel more at ease. It just feels like everything's going to be okay around Leos, I find. The Strength card is related to Leos. So again, you know, it's the number 8. It just feels like it's a confident, reassuring, it's like strength, even if people don't feel like it. I mean, I know Leos can be quite humble, you know, but you're actually really proud and expressive. And I mean, you're the 5th house, talking about creativity, romance, pleasure, and children. So you know, it's very it's inspiring, just really nice. Often you can overcome dark forces because you've got the brave heart. You know, you're courageous, and then resistance crumbles. So it's lovely to know. It can also talk about, well no, that's different actually. I was just going to talk about, if you got the Leo card, it might talk about having a pet, but that's not the same as what we're talking about here. Okay, come on lovely Leos, what have we got? Another message for Leo through the Romance Angels cards. Yeah, this year is the rat year, metal rat year, so there's going to be lots of change. I mean, there is a dynamic energy around us. I mean, it's coming in February from the Chinese astrology. So, yeah, we're going to be shaken up a bit, you know, shuffled around. Energies will be moved around, and it's like a cleansing energy. And they're talking about as well that this year will be affecting how things that go on this year will affect us for the next 30 years. So, yeah, it's kind of a big turning point, a huge, imagining a huge old book that you open and go, okay, it's a brand new chapter, and sort of blowing the dust off it and starting afresh. Yeah, we're encouraged to, take control in our lives this year, and it looks like you're starting quite quickly, Leo. Okay, Romance Angel, Source Energy, can you give me a couple of messages for Leo, please? Okay, that one. Oh, we've got 2. Okay, we'll go with those. Thank you, Source Energy. Right, Leo, what have we got? Religious factors. Okay, so it's saying your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And I think with this card, they talk about people that are destined to be together, but, you know, you might be... the person that you're around might be different to what, you know, is normally acceptable. You know, maybe you've both got different religious backgrounds, or maybe your different cultures can be different ethnicities or different ages even. So, you know, there's lots of factors here. But obviously if it's true love, that's fine. You know, it reaches across all sorts. Oh, and then deception, this card that I always find... I just find it's tricky. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So I do think with this card, it's not just that someone's being deceptive to other people. It could be that, are you being deceptive to yourself? And the way I look at it is, perhaps if you're in a relationship or in a situation that you're not happy in, are you pretending to be okay with it even though you're not really? So are you actually deceiving yourself in order to make other people happy? And if that's the case, don't, you know, you've got to be true to yourself. You're the only one who knows what makes you happy. So Leo, if you're pretending to be okay about something and you're not really, be strong and take the mask off and be real and be honest with people about how you're feeling if you're not happy, because the Tower moment's coming in anyway, so it looks like everybody's masks are falling off anyway. Okay, right, okay, let's take a rune stone for you. Okay, a couple of rune stones please. Source Energy. I do love doing these readings for you, so please do click on subscribe, and it will help this new channel. Literally, I've only been running for 5 weeks, I think it is now. So yeah, by clicking on subscribe, it really will help me to keep, you know, uploading new videos and being here and investing my time, and I can buy more resources as well for you, more cards and things. Okay, channeling messages for Leo. Okay, that one's come out. One more please for Leo. Thank you, Source Energy. One more stone for Leo. Okay, that's gorgeous. Oh, I like this one very much. This is talking about a very stable, it's a cactus, and it's talking about very strong maternal love. It symbolises warmth and endurance, just like I was saying Leos are. Warmth and endurance, and it's a symbol of Macmel love. It can endure and thrive in harsh conditions, just like a mother's unconditional love. So, yeah, very, very strong. Okay, let's put that one down there. Just had a wobbly moment there on the stand. And then harmony. It's saying this represents balance, as Americans believed in balance, peace, harmony among animals, human and plant life. So yeah, there's great strength with harmony here. You're in tune with what's around you. You know, even after a Tao moment, there's balance and harmony coming in for you. So I think that's maybe why we needed to have that refreshing energy there, Leo. Oh, really wonderful reading here for you. I'm so happy. Okay, so you've got the sunshine, remember, you've got the chariot, which again feels like the success of the sun card. You've got this, and you're heading towards this stability and absolute abundance, and you know, you're going to be, all your needs are going to be met here, Leo, so don't worry about this shake up. It's all for the better good. Okay, love and light to you, and see you very soon. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.